So If I Knew Me Then comes out September 20th.
Yes, sir.
And any plans for the release, like music video or in touring, performing it, these kind of
Yeah, I
things?
mean, I've got a couple things sort of based around it. Like I've got a show in Colorado. I've got a show at Bluebird Cafe.
Will you be singing it at the Bluebird?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'll be singing it. I can't wait. I can't wait.
And it's your first time playing the Bluebird as an artist. You've been there before
Yes.
supporting other people or singing, as a guest. But this is your first, show for yourself.
I'm pretty pumped about it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped about it. It's going to be with Jake Etheridge and Rob Crosby and then his son, Matthew Crosby. So
Cool.
Rob and Matthew write a lot of stuff that's pretty international. Like it's over in Europe and it's pretty well known over there. So
Nice.
it's kind of cool because it's like a whole different world of music. But we're going to do that show. And as far as the release goes, I have this idea, and it's something I'm kind of working out right now, to talk to people of all different walks of life and just ask them, to finish the statement. If I knew me then like I know me now, I would.
It's beautiful.
Insert thing.
Yeah.
There's so much wisdom out there.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. That's the biggest thing I know is that I know nothing.
Yeah. I mean, we all have something to share. We all have experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that
beautiful.
cool?
Yeah.
I want to know what you think. What's something that you would? I know this is your podcast.
Oh, I mean, I can think of when I first got to this town, I was hungry, and I'd also came from a sales job. So I was sales emailing everyone, being like, take a coffee with me, meet me.
I love that.
I had one older songwriter tell me, he was an old man in this town. At the time I met him, he was in his 60s or 70s, and he had written 4 or 5 #1 songs. And he was like, you just got to be careful in this town. You don't want to rub anyone the wrong way. You don't want to come off too strong too soon. And I feel like in some ways I probably did, because I think there's some people that wouldn't return my email anymore, because I was a kid at the time. I've been here for 11 years. Yeah. And I was just like, hey, meet me. Hey, I put a song out. Check it out. I was almost spamming people. This song's out now. And I used to spam everyone whenever I would release a song.
That's great.
Text everyone, kind of just, because you're supposed to be a promoter. But I think in some ways I probably over promoted.
I love that. I think that's awesome.
One of my many If I Knew Me Then stories.
That is so good. I'm gonna remember that.
But I could see a really cool video of you just interviewing people on the street, and then the song plays at the beginning and maybe at the end, but then in the middle you're just gathering people's stories.
That's my thought. Yeah. That's my thought. And there's a little nursing home around here. Now I think I'm gonna pop in there and
that's a really good idea.
Talk to them,
Yeah.
Those places, I want to hear what's going on in those places. There's a lot of cool conversations going on in there.